So I've gotten this question several times in different forms, but the whole idea is what is the in cosine, cotangent, and cosecant? When we're doing trigonometry, we have sine, tangent, and secant, and then we also have cosine, cotangent, and cosecant. And if we write out the words sine, tangent, secant, and the words cosine, cotangent, cosecant, we can see that each of these is the exact same word, but just with a co thrown in front. So what does the co mean? Well, the co is short for complement. And if you remember, complementary angles are any two angles that sum to 90 degrees. So if we have a right triangle, all triangles, the sum of the interior angles is 180. And since it's a right triangle, that means this one's 90 degrees. That means these remaining two have to add up to 90. So these two angles are complementary angles. We'll label the angles X and Y. Let's label the sides A, B, and C. And let's look at only sine and cosine for a minute. So now we have a sine X and a cosine X. I propose, because this is a cosine and we're talking about complementary angles, if we change this X to the complementary angle, the Y, then these would be equal to each other. So now we have sine of X is equal to cosine of Y. So let's check it. Let's see if this is true. If you know your SOHCAHTOA, sine is opposite over hypotenuse and cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And since this is sine of X, it's going to be the opposite of X and the hypotenuse of X, and it'll be the adjacent of Y over the hypotenuse. Let's do this first. What is the opposite of X? Well, the opposite side is this A right here. So this is A. And what is the hypotenuse? Well, the hypotenuse, no matter what, is going to be C because it's opposite the right angle. So this is going to be a C. And now let's do this. What is the adjacent of Y? So now if we look at angle Y, the side that's adjacent to it is A. B is opposite, C is the hypotenuse, and A is the adjacent side. So this right here is going to be an A. And then the hypotenuse is still just C. A over C is equal to A over C. Therefore, the sine of X must equal the cosine of Y. This is true for the other relationships as well. Tangent of X equals cotangent of Y, and secant of X equals cosecant of Y. And that is what the co means for trig functions. Thank you for these questions. You guys are awesome. Comment on what you'd like me to solve for next, and I'll talk to you guys soon.